Hey guys, welcome back. The wait is over. We are finally going to get into Moonlight Chicken. Everybody is so excited. I know. And it turns out I'm a day late, right? So they dropped not one. They dropped one episode yesterday and then one episode today, which is Thursday. So it was Wednesday, Thursday they dropped it. So I am about to go back to back with this. I'm so excited. I don't even have nothing to say. I'm ready for the drama. I'm ready for the intensity. I'm not so much ready for the cheating. I don't really approve of that, but when in Rome, right? So, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I didn't watch the preview to the next episode because episode 2 is already out and I'm literally about to get right into it. So, I'm just going to watch it like throughout the episode or whatever. Episode 1. You know what's funny? It felt like a setup episode. It didn't feel very... It felt very kind of long. And it didn't feel very eventful. Like, yes, a lot of events happened. But I think because of its elongatedness, it felt like a setup. Like they were setting up the show. Which makes sense because this first episode, we had to introduce you to everybody. So we're not going to put too much in it besides introducing you to, what the storyline is about to be and all this other stuff. So, I think I got the names. Ready? Jim and Win are Earth Mix. Jim owns the Moonlight Kitchen. And then Ling and Ming, Ming being Jim's nephew, work at the Midnight Kitchen. Midnight Chicken, sorry. It's not even midnight. I'm saying the whole thing wrong. Moonlight Chicken. Ling and Ming work at the Moonlight Chicken. Ming's the nephew. Ling, I think, has a girlfriend who right now is not pregnant, which I feel like is important because they mentioned it. And I'm pretty sure I remember her being pregnant in the trailer. So, Ming meets Hart, who is the son of the police sergeant, something. Hart is deaf. And I think that's just so awesome and such great representation because I am a fan of ASL. So I would love to try to pick up some Thai sign language, I guess TSL, just to have it because, I don't know, I feel like ASL is a beautiful language. I know a little bit, but not a lot. Not enough to communicate for real, so I need to get back on it. Anyway, Win, I don't know anything about Win. I know Win likes to exercise. I know Win is a flirt. I'm pretty sure Win has a boyfriend that hasn't been mentioned yet. And Win has a friend named Gong. I thought Gong was the boyfriend. Gong is not the boyfriend. Gong is the friend giving him advice on how to deal with a one-night stand one night too late. Because this man is hooked. Okay? And then there's Guy. So, Guy is from Eclipse, right? Ling, Ming, and Hart are from My School President. Guy, and I'm assuming whoever Win's boyfriend ends up being, are the two people from Eclipse first. I'm so excited to see First. I love First. So, if you haven't seen My School President and you haven't seen Eclipse, watch both of those because they were amazing. I was legitimately about to rewatch Eclipse the other day because Eclipse scene kept popping up on my timeline and I was like, why do I keep seeing, I haven't watched Eclipse in months, why is Eclipse here? Because everybody was watching Eclipse to get ready for Moonlight Chicken. Duh. So yeah, watch Eclipse, watch My School President. Eclipse is off. My School President is on episode 10 this week. So what happened? Right. So, they had the little one night stand. Personally, for me, I've seen 1,000 Stars and I've seen Cupid/Wish with Earth Mix, and I have never seen that much with them. So this was, and it wasn't even a lot. It was just more for them than what I'm used to seeing with them. So that was fun. I'm excited to see where that goes. And so, Jim is like totally just like, this is going to be uncomplicated. It's only going to be a one night stand. I don't want to get my feelings in the mix. And I'm giving him a deep voice because he's acting extra. Win is not having it. Win's not having it even a little bit. Win, first of all, came drunk, got drunker, said he sobered up. He did not. Woke up, was like, I don't know this man's name. Went back home, came back out, and was like, yeah, I want to see him again. So now, because so Ling didn't want to take the food delivery to the chief sergeant's house, right? So he sent Ming. Ming, that's when Ming met Hart. But Hart was playing around with some 10,000 baht alcohol. And so, because Hart's deaf, he didn't hear Ming coming in. So when he saw Ming, he got startled and dropped the bottle. And then turns out he blamed it on Ming, right? So now Ming is working for Hart's parents to pay back the $10,000 bottle by splitting it 50-50, but he was told to pay 7. Half of 10 is still 5, right? What, you know what? Maybe the subtitles were just wrong. That happens. Maybe the subtitles were just wrong. Maybe they said 5, but somebody wrote 7. I would believe that, because if not, the math is not mathing. So, unless half of 10 is 7 in Thai money, which I don't think it is, but, you know, it's whatever. Thinking. Right. So now the Moonlight Kitchen, the restaurant where Ling, Ming, and Jim worked, is down an employee, right? So Win was like, well, I can work here. Because Win wanted a redo of last night, but Jim was not having it. I'm gonna give Jim 2 episodes. I'm gonna give Jim 2 episodes before he's back where he was last night in this episode. 2. So now Win is working part-time at the diner, Moonlight Chicken. But here's the thing. Win has a job. So Win is Win supposed to work at this job and his job, whatever that job may be, because they didn't mention it. I have no idea what he does. All I know is he got some kind of promotion and he started drinking. But here's an idea. What if he didn't get a promotion? What if he got fired and that's why he was drinking and that's why he was at Moonlight Kitchen? Maybe? And that's why he has the time to work there now? Because I have 2 jobs and I can tell you, okay? You can't schedule the job. You can't schedule job 2 during job 1. It just doesn't. I mean, it works, but it's not a thing you can continue daily, right? So it calls into question, when is he working at either jobs? And so even when Jim hired Win, he was like, yeah, we're going to have one rule, and is that we can't do what strangers do. And then me and Win was like, what do strangers do? And then Jim's was like, what we did last night. And I'm like, sir, strangers and people who know each other do what you did last night. That ain't gonna hold. So again, I give Jim 2 episodes. Do you see where I'm going with this? Because he clearly does not know what's up. And I'm concerned for his well-being and his health, because this is going to blow up in his face very quickly. Other than that, it's a good first episode. We got introduced to everybody, except we don't really know what's going on with Ming. We know he has a girlfriend, but that's pretty much it. I don't know if this man's in school. Like, I don't know what's going on with him. I feel like he's out of school. I feel like he's older than Ming, because I feel like Ming is still in high school. But then again, when Ling was talking about Hart, he mentioned knowing him in school, but that Hart got put out of school because his parents didn't want him around other people because he's deaf. And I'm pretty sure, from what I can tell, it seems like they're babying him. So on that note, we don't really know a lot about Hart either, which I'm hoping in the next episode we get a little bit more. And the interesting thing is they introduced all the couples first episode. Usually, they wait. They introduce everybody, but they wait a couple of episodes before you can see how they're going to get together. But they didn't. They jumped right in episode 1. So we'll see what develops in episode 2. They might put Hart and Ming in the back burner for a couple of episodes as they build up Jim and Win. Jim Win. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited to see what happens. But yeah, I think that's all. That's all from me. If you liked the video and you have the time, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.